What is good, Boom Bap Nation? Back for an album review, and this is a super dope project. And you can find their physicals at Omega Level Records. Shout out to those dudes, High Q. Those are the Omega Level. Of course, they were a part of my favorite project, Godplex, from last year. And here we have Words, Augmatic, and Mark Jordan with Line After Line. CDs, I believe, CDs, vinyl cassettes, all available. I recommend, I'll put the link in there to Omega Level. Not only that, their previous projects are on there too. But yeah, this is a super dope project, man. If you don't know Words, I've been listening to Words for a while now. Just a part of some really dope projects. And this, I believe, I saw advertised on Facebook, and then it dropped. I went over to iTunes, and there was no hesitation. I picked it up. Line After Line, Words, Mark Jordan, Augmatic, released on June 4th of 2026. 11 tracks, 35 minutes. Without further ado, let's get into the track listing. Then I'll mention some of my favorite tracks, and then the overall rating of this album, and then, of course, there's any features. So, starts off with First Time's the Charm. Track 2 is Playing the Game Different, featuring High Q. Left Side, Strong Side, really dope, man. It reminded me of remember the Titans. Left Side, Strong Side, that's what it reminded me of, so I don't know. Shoddy on the Lap is track 4. Beasts in the East End is track 5. 6 is Back and Forth. 7 is an interlude. Rageaholics, The Terror Begins is track 8. Low Down Dirty Devils is track 9. Slapbox Lessons is track 10. And Monday Morning Manhunt is track 11. There's probably a few that I might have missed, but I know First Time's a Charm has cuts. Shoddy on the Lap has cuts. Beast in the East End has cuts. The Terror Begins has cuts. And there might have been a few other ones as well. There's a lot of cuts on this record. I was actually listening to it while I was at work. And I think I was watching like championship hockey or something. So there might have been a few that I didn't get to write down. But as far as overall tracks that I enjoyed, track 1, First Time's a Charm. Playing the Game Different is really dope. Shoddy on the Lap is dope. Track 4, track 5, Beasts in the East End. Back and Forth, track 6 is also dope. 8, The Terror Begins. And then it ends with Monday Morning Manhunt. This is just a dope project, man. I enjoyed everything about this. It's boom bap, it's scratches, it's back-to-back rhyming, just really dope lyrics, man. So I definitely recommend that you go over to Omega Level Records and you get yourself a copy of the physical. It is available, at least I know, I believe on Spotify. It's obviously available on iTunes. I don't know if it will eventually drop on Bandcamp, but this is a really dope project. Words, Mark Jordan, Augmatic, Line After Line, released on June 4th of 2026. My overall rating for this one is 4 mics. Just a really dope record. Definitely could see this one being possibly, and definitely probably be in the honorable mentions. Has a very good chance of getting onto the top albums of the year, though. Really dope, man. So Words, shout out, Mark Jordan, Augmatic, High Q, Omega Level Records, Line After Line, 4 mics. Alright? Stay tuned, y'all.